We've got the new Colorado Mesa head football coach, Russ Martin, in studio. Today we're going to be hearing a lot about Coach. First and foremost, thank you so much for joining us. And we know it's been a whirlwind of the last few days, so just kind of take us through the last 72 hours.
Well, it's great to be here and things, Josh. And the last 72 hours have been a whirlwind from the time that I had a chance to visit with Butch on the telephone. It was almost an immediate packing of the office. I told my wife that night I didn't hardly sleep. I think I woke up about 3:30 that morning, went over to the office, started packing my office because of everything we knew we needed to get done. We started driving out this way. We got out through the mountains, through the snowstorm. Yesterday was just an absolute whirlwind with the press conference and getting started with everything. I tell the young coaches this morning, I said, it's a good thing that they've done a great job of keeping some things caught up, because as we get going, I said, all I do is I finish one thing, I check back with them in the office. I said, point me the next direction, buddy, and I said, we'll just keep going.
All right, so you've spent the last 8 seasons at the University of Nebraska-Kearney, so very familiar with the RMAC. Again, you guys were here in September, so what was kind of the process like? Did you have an idea in September when you came to visit that you would eventually be here now?
You never know that. But when we came out, we've been fortunate that we've been out to Grand Junction before, my wife and I, and it's just a beautiful area. And when it did come open, we knew that it was an area that we would love to live, and we knew a lot about the program. And so we were extremely excited about the possibility. And when we had the chance to come out here, our decision took about 1/10 of a second, and we said yes.
Wonderful. And for all the players watching at home, head coach Russ Martin again in studio, what are you looking for here to recruit in Colorado?
Well, obviously, number one, Colorado is going to be our backyard, and we're going to really focus in the recruiting area. In this particular area, right now, there's a couple of outstanding players here in our, so to speak, the immediate region that we're going to be visiting with immediately. Already did a couple home visits last night. We will continue to recruit this area. We'll get out in the Front Range, and then from there, we'll expand a little bit just to kind of see a little bit where we're at. So once we get started and we get organized a little bit more, we'll reach out and we'll go from the immediate background area, the Colorado area, very, very heavily, and then into some of the surrounding areas.
All right, so last question. I know you've only been here for a couple days, but what's your favorite memories so far of being in Grand Junction?
I'm not sure I got any memories yet. It's just kind of flying by, and I'm just living by the moment. But you know what? Probably the best memory of all is yesterday morning when we're waking up, my wife and I look out over the Mesa and the sun shining on that thing, and I said, what a beautiful thing to wake up to every day.
All right, so you've heard it there from head coach Russ Martin. Hopefully a lot more memories to come to go along with some wins. We'll send it over to Megan on the desk.